What's up, YouTube? It's your boy. I'm back with another video. Make sure I hit that like button and subscribe. Shout out to everybody who's showing love and support to this channel, man. Also, make sure y'all turn on those post notifications so y'all can get notified as soon as I post this content, bro. If you love basketball content, football content, this is definitely the channel you should tune into. Also, I'm going to be increasing my work rate. I'm going to be trying to upload way more videos each day. So just tune in. But let's get into this. Damn, that Indiana Fever loss yesterday hurt. That one stings. I'm still messed up about the whole loss. Like, I've never been this fucked up about a loss since Game 5 between the Nuggets and the Lakers, and when Jamal Murray hit that game winner. And y'all know how big of a LeBron fan I am. So that shit hurt. This is on the same level, bro, or close to the same level as that. Because that game was so winnable. And Caitlyn, what a bounce back game from this girl. Like, yesterday, she fought. She did everything in her power to guarantee the team that win. The passing ability, the big three in the fourth quarter to give us the lead. I don't understand why she didn't shoot after that, which is crazy. And I love Kelsey Mitchell's game, but those last 3 minutes were brutal to this team. Brutal. Just the IQ wasn't there. Just made bad play after bad play. But I still wish the Indiana Fever re-signed Kelsey Mitchell. Do not let a girl with this talent go anywhere. Look, a few bad plays doesn't take away from the season that she had, bro. She needs to be an Indiana Fever next year. But what I can respect, though, from Caitlyn, though, she went out banging, bro. Like, she went out with confidence. Tough mid-ranges. Did you see those fourth quarter middies where she was creating separation, getting into the side of the girl that was guarding her? Man, that was so pro. Like, the improvement this girl has made all season has been insane. And it's been a joy to watch Caitlin Clark all year. Thank you to Caitlin Clark for changing women's basketball and having one of the greatest seasons, if not the greatest rookie season that I have ever seen from a woman in my lifetime of watching basketball. You know, thank her for bringing so much more viewers to the sport. Do you know how much men weren't watching women's basketball until this year? Like, she had the WNBA competing in numbers with the NFL. That's literally insane. Like, let that sink in. She was competing with the NFL, America's most watched sport. You had men saying, fuck watching my favorite NFL team's game. I'm gonna go watch the Fever. Like, for me specifically, bro, I used to search up the time for every Fever game. Like, this year, I don't even think I missed a Fever game. I'm not gonna lie. I watched every game top to finish. Because why? The Caitlin Clark show. This girl put on a show every single game, and it was so entertaining. Also, what she did is she introduced me to new players. I learned so much about other talented players like Arike, Kelsey Mitchell, whose game, the way she plays basketball is so tough. Just her full bag and her arsenal, her bag of tricks, how she gets buckets. She does it in so much different ways. Off the dribble, she can also finish. The step backs ability. Kelsey Mitchell is one of the smoothest players I've ever seen, and she better be resigned. Even Sabali on the Dallas Wings, I love her game too. I learned about her after the Fever game, and I'm like, yo, this girl is tough. You know, I like the way she plays. She plays like she's like a pace. She plays with a lot of pace. She plays at her own speed. Like, you can't speed her game up. Like, the amount of engagement Caitlyn has brought to the WNBA. Like, the WNBA is trending every day. Everybody is talking like this. And we all know who the common denominator is, CC. Like, in terms of impact right now, she's on the levels with the LeBrons of the world, the Jordans of the world, the Serenas of the world. And if you don't want to admit it, you can be delusional, but just look at the stats. Just go outside. Just look at the talking around the WNBA. It's there, bro. She's bringing that engagement to this league. Hey, I'm pretty sure all the men can vouch for this. Y'all have never been invested to the WNBA as much as you were this year. Like, when people would bring up WNBA conversations years ago, like, people would dead laugh. Like, who watches that? Nobody watches this. No disrespect to the woman, but I'm just talking about the conversation around the league like years ago. Now, everybody's talking about it. Everybody's talking about the Fever, other teams. You know what I'm saying? Like, what this girl did for this league is actually crazy. And I'm just here to say thank you, bro. Like, you got a new fan of the WNBA. Like, I'm tuned in to even the different series, like the Storm versus the what's their name? The Aces series. I watched Asia put on a show. Kelsey put on a show the last game with 29 points. And I also saw Gabby go out there and really showcase her skill set and how good she is. Also, Gabby is a free agent this year. So the Fever, can y'all please do y'all job and try and get this girl into Indiana? But again, shout out to Caitlin for giving us one of the funnest, most entertaining seasons I have ever watched. Like, top to bottom, especially with the way the Fever started. Like, this was a very interesting ride. They started 0-7, ended up turning it around, making the playoffs with a lot of big games for Caitlin, breaking record after record, double-digit assist after double-digit assist, big scoring games, and leading her team to their first playoffs since 2016. Also, in a competitive series with the Connecticut Sun. I mean, the Fever played them tough, especially that second game. A few more level-headed plays those last 3 minutes, the Fever could have literally escaped there with a win. And going back to Indiana, I think the Fever end up winning 2-1. I'm still so mad about those last 3 minutes that Caitlin didn't get a shot. But it is what it is. It's experience. You know, Kelsey will be back with vengeance next year. Caitlin will be back next year with vengeance. And I think an MVP season. And I'm definitely tuned in. And be real, y'all gonna be tuned in too. I'm just imagining the viewership records that she's gonna break next year too. It's gonna be even crazier. Now you got Paige coming into the league. Woo! Those numbers are gonna be insane. Those, like, the Fever fan base has immensely increased. Like, look at the Instagram followers now. Like, it's gonna be wild next year. I definitely gotta buy a Caitlin Clark and Kelsey Mitchell jersey next year. But shout out to CC. Thank you to her. Thank you to Kelsey. Even thank you to Aaliyah. Aaliyah had a big game last night. She started off missing a few bunnies, which could have helped us get that lead to more. But it don't matter. She made up for it in that second half. Big defensive plays, big defensive rebounds. And like I said, big layups. Shout out to Lexi Hall, who worked hard all year. Dove for loose balls. Was all over the court, guarding the other team's best players. Shooting damn near 60-something% from three. Y'all got to really give Lexi her respect. Even Temi, Dantas, Nalissa, all of them, bro. Shout out, give respect to them, you know? And shout out to Chrissy Sides, who got a lot of shit for this whole year. But I do think Chrissy Sides did a good job. You know, I think some fans are very overcritical of her. But I also think, man, some of these women need to definitely give credit to Caitlin, because this league was definitely having hard times. Let's be real. Y'all used to complain all year. Oh, nobody's watching. But look now, the whole course of the league has just changed. Now you have something to build. Now more women are going to get paid, bro. That's one thing we got to talk about. The salary's about to go up. These women are about to be making money on. And that's why I'm saying about y'all saying Kelsey Mitchell is going to leave the Fever. I understand that y'all want to break up this backcourt because of the chemistry that they have with each other, because of how good they are already in their first year, damn near being the best backcourt in the league. I'll say it right now, they're the best backcourt in the league. I understand y'all want to break this up, but it literally makes no sense. Kelsey is going to get the max from the Fever. They have the money to pay her. Kelsey has no gains from leaving the Fever. This season, she's had a lot of gains in everything. She's had one of her best seasons in the WNBA. Caitlin has definitely opened up the court and made the game easier for Kelsey, just as Kelsey can make the game easier for Caitlin too. These two literally fit with each other like they're a match made in heaven. Also, look at Kelsey's followers. Her popularity has increased. What does popularity lead to? More sponsorships. Why would she leave the most relevant team in the WNBA that's leading in all numbers to go to somewhere else? She can make as much money as she wants to here, off the court and on the court. So like I said, y'all can't bring a good argument as to why Kelsey is going to leave the Fever. There's just no way it happens, bro. And most importantly, Fever fans appreciate what Kelsey Mitchell brings to the game. Except for the dumb, goofy trolls, people know how good this girl is and how important she is for the Fever to have any chance of winning a title in the future. And I'm pretty sure the Indiana Fever understand that. So after all of those points I gave you, how can you still even make an argument, bro? Just stop it, bro. Stop trying to split up the greatest backcourt we've ever seen. But y'all let me know what y'all think. I'm out of here. Let me know what got y'all into women's basketball. What was the first Caitlin Clark game you saw? When did you know like Caitlin Clark was elite and special? Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. Also, y'all let me know who else did y'all learn about this season and then you're monitoring the game. You know, like me personally, it's Enrique, Gabby Williams, Sabali. I almost forgot Ryan Howard too. The one on the Atlanta Dream. You see, all these women I know now because of CC. Y'all gotta give her credit. But y'all give y'all opinions in the comment section.